Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back for another weekly summary. This time I was late in one day. I usually do that on Fridays, the weekly summaries, but today is Saturday. And the reason was that it's been a heck of a week. I've tried so many things and eventually I'm going to share with you, I haven't reached my goals yet. So I planned this week to reach 12 participants in my instructor course. Unfortunately, that didn't work. So I tried to create a more broad course that some of them will be instructors and get the instructing tutoring, but there's also going to be parents and people who just are really fun for teaching children, so they will also join. But even that, what happened was until now there are 2 sign-ups that are instructors oriented and 1 sign-up that is just wanted to learn about the subject. All of them are young males that are around, I believe, 25, 23 years old, and they want to learn this field. And even though it's more oriented to parents, I have some parents that are still interested, but no one yet purchased at least the beginning, the first payment for the course. And I'm really surprised by that. It really caught me off guard. I thought that there is much more demand to what I'm offering than there is. But then I realized that maybe I am wrong. It's not that there is no demand, it's that the way I presented the opportunity and the way that I haven't really made any urgency call to action, that might be some of the factors that made it so most people that I talked with told me they will come to future courses because right now it's just not a good fit, not a good time. That might be true, but I believe it's also a bit on my end how I presented the opportunity. So I took that into consideration. One more thing that happened is that we had a meeting for all the psychologists and the students like me in the place that I'm going to be doing my practicum of this year. So the practicum is where I will begin my training as a developmental psychologist, and that will be in one of the child development centers in the hospitals and the places that you go to as part of your routine when you have any issues of the development with the children. And I'm going to be first of all doing a lot of observations, and eventually I'll also be doing my own examinations and also therapy. So that's really amazing thing that happened this week, because until now it was just an idea. I knew where I'm going and I knew what my work is, but I physically been there, and that's a big shift. And in next week, not the next week, but afterwards, I'm going to be doing every day for 3 times a week. So it's going to be Sunday and Tuesday and Friday. And I'm going to be having to be there and learning the process of becoming a developmental psychologist. And I think that's one of the things that really stressed me out, because what's going to happen is I'm going to focus a lot of my time and effort on that, but not on my business. And some people will say that you can't have both of them. I learned a really nice concept called defocus. So what you want to do is to stay focused on one thing, and if you have more opportunities and more let's call them field of responsibilities that you have to manage simultaneously, you're becoming less focused. And that's something that can really deteriorate, I don't know how to say that word, to deteriorate the process that you are right now going through. So I want to continue to grow my business, but I don't want to let go of my academic learning and development, because I want to take my business to the next level by being the academic person that I will be, with the master's degree in psychology and then becoming a certified developmental psychologist. I think that's something that's really going to help me along the way. I mean, just this week I've really focused on doing more of the preparations. It's still not really any work towards the final stage where I'm going to do the amazing show, live performance for thousands of people. And I think that becoming a developmental psychologist gist. And doing that show for all the people, that's going to be so much of an impact. And I'm also going to learn along the way, how can I present it better? What are the ideas I want to tell the parents along the show, and how to improve the show? All those things together combined are going to make the best show ever seen in Israel. And hopefully soon I'm going to also do that abroad. So one more thing that I didn't even mention, I think, before, I was invited to become a public speaker in an event that is a winter camp for teenage people, 14 to 18 years old, in Germany. I was invited to go there and starting this amazing journey of mine, not just to influence the people around here, but also to be summoned abroad to do some seminars for 2 days. That's something that I really wanted to do, and I'm really passionate about. It is problematic because I do plan to live my life in Israel with my wife, right now my girlfriend, but my wife and children. That will happen soon. I don't see myself as the person that goes all the time traveling. So I believe I'll limit it to 2 or 3 times a year, and most of the time people will come to Israel to have these seminars with me. Because I see Tony Robbins, and he is really my role model in all this field. Even though what he's doing is more oriented to adult people, or even to, even basically to grown-ups, and I'm focusing on children. I also focus on the parents, but the children is what I'm special in. So the way that I'm gonna do it is people will come to Israel to a fun week vacation, that they're in this week, all the family together improves their connection, improves their confidence, and create a strategy for how to continue to develop this confidence and social skills and to personal development, both for the parents and the children. I think that's a really great idea that I really want to develop and send out and share with people, because I don't think I want the knowledge to stay with me. I want to put it out there. I still don't know everything. I don't know how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it. Just like I don't know if my course that I plan to fill up this week will eventually get filled up. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not possible to fill a 12-person's course if you don't have any recommendations, because it's the first course. If you don't have any marketing prepared and nothing, because I basically just decided I'm going to do it, and I went and created this curriculum, created the posters so people can read the details, and I talked myself with the people. I didn't create any funnel or script, nothing. So maybe that's the lessons to learn. So if you start something, at least go and see what other people are doing, and maybe even model it a little bit, or even try, with ChatGPT, you can today really shorten the processes so you don't have any excuses. Just write me a sales script and then improve just the things that you don't agree with. Write me a copy for the website, and that's something that I really need to do more. I didn't do it this time because it's also in Hebrew, so in Hebrew it's not always that great. But mostly the reason I didn't really focus on it, because I really believed that people will come. That the people will come if I just spread the word, because I have around 700 people in my community. I thought that I can get 12 people to sign up for a course. I was wrong. I have about 40 people that told me that they really want to take part of it, but they can't right now, because in this moment of time, it's not really applicable for them. It's too soon, it's too... it's not fitting, so they have to wait up for the next course or something. But that seems today like more of, like I said before, an excuse to just admit that they are frightened, that it's not going to work for them, that they don't know exactly what it is, and that they're not really sure if that's the right fit for them. After the first course, I will have so many social proof, because I'm going to film each student and his process, and that's going to make a complete difference, because it's not just me anymore. I made those videos for children, that I speak with children, how they develop the confidence. But if I can show that with a new person that have never done it before, that will be a complete change. And I think that's the next step. So what's gonna happen next week? So next week it's a holiday here in Israel, but I'm still gonna work and with my groups on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'm also gonna try this week to continue on to get everything prepared And for the course, I haven't really gave that enough time to write out all the information for the course. I can't do that ongoing with the course because I'm already going to be in the semester when it happens, so I can't build the course with them. I need to create now the shield, not the shield, the skeleton of the course, and then I'm going to add up or change up things along the way, because I'm going to learn more when I teach people than I am right now just thinking about it. With the people, I can improve the course, and eventually it will reach to the 5x mark point that I'm trying to sell it right now, and against what's going to be in the future. So that's it for today, and I wish you all also a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.